it's Tom Lazaroff with Blizzy Freezer Products, and I'm here to show you just how easy it is to make a slushie with the Aussie Ice Squeeze Cup. The Aussie Ice Squeeze Cup comes complete in a set. It consists of this cup, a lid that screws on and off, and a spoon straw so you can get every last delicious slushy bit. Basically what you want to do is when you get this product, rinse it out a little bit and just make sure that everything is 100% clear and clean. Drop it into your freezer and let it stay. And normally it takes only about 2 or 3 hours to freeze. It's kind of like about the time it takes to make ice cubes. But we recommend for your first time to just leave it in overnight. That way you'll be certain to get a good hard freeze. So once it's frozen, what you're going to do is you're going to take your squeeze cup and you're going to pull it out of your freezer. This one's already been in a freezer. You can see those nice little frosty bits around the edge here. And you're going to take off the lid and you're going to pick out a drink that you want to make a slushie from. What I'd recommend is to have something that's cold. The Aussie Ice Squeeze Cup works with chilled beverages. So you don't want to take something that's just been sitting on the counter or has been, a hot coffee, for instance, and try and pour it in here. Your results aren't going to be what you want them to be. But in this case, we've had this soda chilled for quite some time. It's came out of the refrigerator, and now we're going to pour it into the squeeze cup and make a little slushie. So we'll pour it in here. Now it's up to you the volume that you want to use, but it holds up to about 10 ounces. The more you put in, the longer it's going to take to make a slushie. But typically it takes only like a minute or two to make a slushie with this. So I poured that in there. You screw your lid back on, and then you start to squeeze. Now what you're going to notice when you take this out is that there's a sort of snowball-like feel to the squeeze cup. That's because there's actually a double-walled construction to the squeeze cup. There's an inner and outer wall to this food-grade silicone. And in between the inner and outer wall is the magic solution that makes the slushies. That magic solution is nothing other than salt water. Yep, that's right, just simple saline solution. But it freezes at a very low temperature. And the cold from inside that frozen saline solution, the cold gets passed across the membrane of this double-walled construction and into the drink that you've poured in there. As a result, you're not actually changing or adding anything to the drink. You're getting exactly what your soda tastes like, only slushified. That's basically how it simply works. That's so different than making slushies with a blender and ice, where immediately, as soon as you drop the ice into the blender, you're starting to dilute the flavor. And at the end of the day, it's just not as good a slushie experience. Here, it's 100% slushy goodness of whatever you decide to put in. And let me tell you, there are lots of different things that you can make with our slushy maker. We have a number of things here that we've tried. You can of course try sodas as we're doing, but lots of people like to make an iced coffee. Makes a delicious iced coffee. Also, you can try fruit juice. Here's an energy drink. We made a slushie out of the energy drink a little bit ago, and that was quite good. We also have, you can do iced teas, water with vitamins in them, or of course adult beverages that are made very, very nicely in there. So it's really up to your imagination what you want to make with Aussie Ice Squeeze Cup. Somebody actually posted on our Facebook page not long ago, wine slushies, yum. So go figure, you decide what you want to make. And people like to mix and match. Now I've just been squeezing this for a couple of minutes, but I'm going to give you a sense of how slushy it's already gotten. In fact, there are little pieces of ice forming because it gets awfully cold in there. So when you look down, you get for this consistency you want. Some people like it super slushy and really, really hard. Other people like a little bit more liquid. This is a nice consistency in my book. I'm going to give you a look at how it looks when you turn a soda, a cola soda, into a slushie. Not bad, huh? And let me tell you, the taste is really good. Now, we've designed something to make it even easier to get to all the slushy goodness. It's got a pull-out bottom. And when you're done, what that does, you pull down this bottom, and what that does is that forces the walls apart inside, so that makes it even easier to get to your slushy drink. I don't know how well you can see in there, but you can reach right down and get every last bite. This is, of course, a spoon straw, so get a little slushiness up through there. So anyway, it's one of our most exciting products for the following year, and we're looking forward to having you give it a try and let us know what you're going to make with your Aussie Ice Squeeze Cup.